last year you sat with us and you were a little bit unsure about where Dean was going for the season.
Right.
How much of a release for you to know where actually Dean is going for the season, or have at least some idea?
Well, I never really have an idea as to where Dean's going, because as long as the show's going, who knows where he's going to end up. But I think that that giving him a purpose and validity is something that is always nice to have as an actor, so you can really play you can play those notes for the character. Unfortunately, fortunately, I should say, television is not like a movie where there is a beginning, middle, and end. Because this series has gone on and we're now in the midst of filming our 150th episode, the storylines and the characters they're always evolving and changing, and it's really unique to be a part of something like that, to where you can reinvent your character constantly, and he constantly gets to reinvent himself with whatever storyline he's given. And so I like the unknown. I embrace it.
You have flashbacks in this
We have one in my episode, but there will be more in other episodes.
But in the previous episode you directed, you had flashbacks.
I did, yeah.
So
that was different. That was a little different, but yes.
Is there something in that time, that gave you some ideas about how you wanted to do flashbacks this time?
No, because we're doing this differently. It's that was actually that was going way back in time to when Sam was younger and explaining who this character was that he's now come to meet up with later in life. This is more of just what happened over the past 6 to 12 months, and it's also there's going to be different looks to it. There was we used kind of a color timing to kind of really depict what the look of those flashbacks were last season. This year it's going to be different. It's going to be Sam's life was a lot different than what he normally does while Dean was away. He kind of took time to smell the roses. He took time to enjoy some things, and so that's going to make for a much brighter, happier type of flashback. Dean's flashbacks, not so much.
Yeah. As an actor, is it more challenging or fulfilling to be able to go back and sort of revisit moments in your own storyline, your character's storyline?
I like it. I mean, I think the more information, we get as storytellers, the better storytelling we can provide for the audience. And I think that the more the writers give us, the more backstory the writers give us. There's some actors out there that when they get a script, a movie or whoever, and they'll sit there and they'll write pages and pages of backstory on a character that they're just having to make up. But it gives them some place to go. It gives them an understanding of where they need to be as a character on screen. So, luckily I don't have to do that because I have writers who are actually doing that for me. And it's the more we know, the better. I think the more well-rounded the character and the storylines tend to get. Eugenie and Brad, who have Eugenie is Bob Singer's wife.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.